Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So this is part 2 on someone who have or is currently living with a domestic violent person, or maybe they're not living with you, but they're still uh, putting domestic violence tendencies against you, whether it's threats, whether it's physical, however they do it, or mind games, anything like that. So this message is for anyone that has went through this or is going through this, because let me tell you, you may not be in it today, but that mental torture goes on for years in your head, and you got to constantly block that out in order to try to forget about it. It is something that really will be with you forever. And so if you went through it, you can now speak up and help somebody else through it. Okay, so let me continue. Reasons that people stay in the abusive relationship: fear to leave due to threats. Maybe they may say, oh, if you leave, I'll find you and kill you. Or if you leave, I'm gonna take the kids. Or if you leave, I'm gonna hurt your family. Or if you leave, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. You better not have nobody else in here, because I'm gonna come in here and do all of you all up. Any fears they may have, they may put on you. Okay, so fear causes you maybe to stay. They may think abuse is normal due to what they seen from others. So they meaning you. Anyone that can hear me and can relate. You may stay because you've seen this abuse of others, and so you just don't know what to do, so you stay. Maybe you're embarrassed, maybe you don't want to explain to your friends or family that you was being tortured, beat on, called names, and all of that stuff, because they're gonna maybe say, oh, well, why did you stay? Well, you know what? You stayed because you didn't know what else to do, okay? Until you learn better, that's what you did. And so now you're getting some lessons today as to what you can do. I hope this is to someone. I hope this helps someone. Maybe you fear of being judged by people. People will do that, put the guilt trip on you. Don't worry about that, because you know what? The Bible says, judge ye not. So they're not the judge, okay? And so you just go ahead and be brave and do what you have to do to get out of that situation. Maybe you think it's your fault. It's no one's fault to get beat on, called names, cussed out, controlled. It's no one's fault. No, that's not your fault. Don't take that on to you. That's the abuser's fault. They are told they have to take the abuse, disrespect, and name calling, because they better not tell anyone. You're told you have to take it, and you better not tell no one. No, I don't know where you can get the courage up, but get that courage up. Whatever you do, you don't announce to them ahead of time what you're going to do. You just do what you have to do, because if you announce ahead of time, well, you definitely know what's coming behind that. So that's not a good idea. You just do what you have to do. Seek you out some help and do what you have to do, okay? And again, let me give the number, because I gave it on the video 1. Let me give it to you. The hotline number is 1-800-77, nope, sorry, wrong, scratch that. 1-800-799-7233. 1-800-799-7233. And the website is www.LOVEISRESPECT.org. Okay? Okay, so now that you got some, that's your information that you can keep so that when you get ready to get you some help or make your move, you know what you can do. Okay, and you say, well, where can I go? You can go to a shelter. They got shelters for people who are suffering through domestic violence. They say, maybe you stay hoping the abuser will stop or change. No, you can't stay waiting on that. That could be never, that could be years, or maybe they'll stop, but you know, you don't know. So meanwhile, you're going to waste a lot of time waiting, and that may never happen. They think their family or friends will take the abuser's side. The one who's being abused may think that their friends and family might take the abuser's side. You know, some of these abusers are really, really charming. They will put on a good front to other people. When they get home behind your closed doors, they're monsters, and they go at you for no reason sometimes. Sometimes you didn't even do anything, and even if you did do something, they have no right to put their hands on you or control you or call you names and stuff like that. So when you leave the abuser, you might feel sad about it, so you don't go. You stay and take it because you done took it so long, you don't know what else to do. Find some happiness, please. Okay? They have nowhere to go, so they stay. Is that you? You have nowhere to go, but so you stay? You need to think about you and your family and your kids and what you need to do for you. You are somebody, and you can make it. Family, friends, neighbors, social contact, churches, reach out to any of them to see if they can help you. And for all the people that I just mentioned, family, friends, church, social gatherings, be supportive. Don't judge. It's not easy leaving. Talk to them so that they feel they have someone who cares, someone that they can lean on, someone they can talk to. Talk to them. Give the person resources. Don't talk to the abuser. Now that's really, really huge. You don't go talk to the abuser, because now you let him on or her on as to what the problem is, and then they're going to really, really abuse them. Warning signs of an abuser. You ready? They check your phone. You know, some people do that. They have a temper that can flare up at any time. So you can't even predict when they're going to flare up. They just flare up at any time. They are jealous. The reason why they're jealous is because they can't have nobody else talking to you because they want to control you. So they're jealous. They force you to have sex. When I say force you to have sex, meaning against your will. Wrong. That's so wrong. No way. That's wrong. They say and do things to put you down. They say and do things to put you down. They don't want you to communicate with friends or family or anyone. The teacher, the pastor, anyone. They don't want you to communicate with nobody but them, because they want to be the controller. They physically hurt you without a problem. They control you so that they can feel comfortable. They control you. They hit you. They do all the things that they wouldn't want done to them. And if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't like it. They wouldn't take it. So you don't have to take it. So I'm going to suggest to you again to call the hotline. The number is 1-800-799-7233. And the website is www.loveispect.org. Please get yourself some help and get out of there, okay? And you'll be much happier when you look behind. Even if you're alone, you're going to be happy. Even if you're struggling, you're going to be happier. Even if you don't know where you're going to go, get out of there. You'll be much happier. And if nothing else, go with your brain. Because as long as you got your brain, you're going to make it. Okay? And do that for you and your family and your kids. Do that for you. Because you are somebody special. And you're special to me. Okay? So Grandma Ray is rooting for you if you're in this situation. And if you have been in this situation, reach out to others and give them support because you know what it's like. Okay? Okay, thanks for hanging around, sharing and caring. And check out my links below if you want to support this channel. And I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.